ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Saieed Ali. I am your host Saeed. I do want to thank you for joining us tonight, Wednesday the 25th of August 2021. A special good night to those of you that are locked onto our Facebook page, Real Talk with Saieed Ali. Those of you on YouTube, a special good night to you of the Caribbean and around the globe. A special good night to you. So viewers, tonight is Wednesday. It's our public concerns night, where we highlight the roads, the bridges, the drains, the MPs, the councillors, the Minister of Works and Transport. You know, tonight is about that. Tonight is about that. So if you have your councillor and your MP, you want to shout him out, not a problem. For the good works that he is doing, for the MP, feel free to do so. Tonight is about the concerns of the roads and the drains. Now keep in mind, this is the only show in Trinidad and Tobago that highlights the issue like this on a Wednesday night. The only show in Trinidad and Tobago. Imagine that, eh? So much a bad road in Trinidad. So much a drain need fixing. So much a bridges need upgrading. And we are the only one who highlighting it. With all the shows that have been shown in Trinidad and Tobago, it's only we are doing it. It's only us. So I do want to thank you for joining us tonight, viewers, once more. So as we start off tonight, 238-6716 is our studio line. Feel free to call in. Let me hear what you have to say. So we're giving you a little update that incidents that happened throughout the day. TNT has received a total of 1,688,120 doses of WHO-approved COVID-19 vaccine to date. TNT has also administered 51% of the available stock, with 824,548 doses of Sinopharm, AstraZeneca, Pfizer, and Johnson & Johnson vaccine remaining. However, the country's vaccination rate is dwindling yet again. You know, people looking at what is taking place with the vaccine, this is what is causing the hesitancy to go and get vaccinated. Now, hear this. Hear this. While Trinidad and Tobago Prime Minister is thinking about making the vaccination drive mandatory, Prime Minister of Barbados, Mia Mottley, has stated that personally she does not agree with vaccine being mandatory.
Everybody else has spoken, the private sector has spoken, the unions have spoken, and we will meet again on the 30th of August to have further discussions as one. But I feel that it is important that I now speak to you about the government's position, the cabinet's position. Philosophically, I personally and most of my cabinet, in fact my cabinet, have all agreed that we should not mandate vaccines. We're philosophically opposed to the mandating of vaccines. And that's not who we are as a people. Barbados' overriding objective must be to, one, yes, to keep this country safe, but equally to keep this country united. That is who we are. 166 square miles cannot admit of the serious divisions. And COVID has done enough damage already. It has threatened too many of us. It has taken, regrettably, those 48 persons. But COVID must not be allowed to divide us as a people or as a nation. And that is the commitment I give you as Prime Minister of this country.
Now viewers, she also pledged to speak directly with persons who may be having issues with the vaccine hesitancy. Now viewers, this isn't a Barbados, you know. That is the Prime Minister of Barbados. In Trinidad, they want to bully we to make it mandatory. If you ain't take it, by the midst of September, the government might have to make it mandatory. Use the Prime Minister of Trinidad. That woman is the Prime Minister of Barbados, and she is saying to her citizens, we will not make it mandatory. But them down here now, they want to push you. They want to bully you. Call her good night.
Saeed, good night.
Right ahead, my friend.
2 points to make tonight. The first one I want to advise is that Dr. Fauci had said this morning on CNN News that before the end of the year there will be a vaccine for all children approved by the FDA. And secondly, on the same news, I learned that there's over 180,000 children in the U.S. who have the COVID-19. The parents refuse for them to take the vaccine, refuse for them to wear the mask, etc. The other thing I want to mention, Mr. Ali, is that who arranged the hotels in Port of Spain for you to go and stay quarantine and pay that high sum of money when there are hotels close by the airport, guest house close to the airport?
Cheaper.
So they wouldn't put you on a maxi and carry into and charge you heavy money to go down with the maxi taxi.
Thank you, my
Somebody
friend.
has to ask some question, They have to ask some question.
I understand, but
taking out your eye and your
Bacchanal Thursday. We go mash it up on a Bacchanal Thursday. I just giving you a little highlight. Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association has not taken any position on whether COVID-19 vaccination should be made mandatory for pupils aged 12 and older to return to school. However, Tutor Vice President Carla Robertson Thomas have stated that the association will be guided by the law if legislation is enacted to make vaccine compulsory. So if they decide to make it compulsory, you would just say, well, all right, children, I'll go and take it. The government say take it. And if something happened to people, children, now what all are going to do? What are they going to do? Them forget human rights all of a sudden. All of a sudden you forget human rights. But nevertheless, I ain't going and spend too much time on that tonight. We have Bacchanal Thursday coming up. We will deal with that on a Bacchanal Thursday. I just want to shout out to two licensed officers. Motor Vehicle Inspector 2, Prakash Chetram. Let me tell you something. This individual is in charge of the inspection of vehicles around Trinidad and Tobago. A very, very respectable gentleman in licensing division. And I also want to give a big shout out to License Officer Kitwaru. Kitwaru is the one on the right hand side. Both of them are good friends of mine. Well, good wishers and fans of my shows tonight. So I just want to give them a big shout out tonight. I was with these guys today. Let me tell you something. Wonderful gentlemen. Wonderful gentlemen. So I just want to shout out the license division in Caroni. Hard-working individuals up there. Very, very hard-working. So viewers, public concern starts from 7:15, which is about now. African snails in Freeport. A concerned citizen is now having issues with an infestation of African snails. However, neighbors who are affiliated with the area are now neglecting to clean the area in order to make it safe and to help mitigate the issue of the snails. The issue was reported to the regional corporation in Shogunas, but no assistance was given. Giant African snails can carry parasite that is called rat lungworm. These worms, if ingested, enters the circulation and travel to the brain, where they can lead to meningitis. This could lead to meningitis. These are also harmful to the touch. So viewers, the giant African snail, they are dangerous. If you see them anyway, please call the corporation in your area to deal with it. They are carrying a parasite that is called rat lungworm. These worms, if ingested, enter the circulation in your body and travel to the brain, where it can lead to meningitis. They are also harmful to be touched. So viewers, if you see the giant African snail in your garden, in your surroundings at home, anywhere you go, if you see them, please get in touch with the corporation and let them know, well, hey, in so and so area, there are the giant African snail. Moving along, the deplorable roads in Freeport now. We have a call? Caller, good night.
Good evening to you, Mr. Ali.
Good night, my friend. Go right ahead. You're live on Real Talk.
I pulled up short here, some important area, but thank God, because of you are here, but almost 5 to 6% of the road is. Right? I don't know if you are highlighted, but I thank God that you highlighted and I highlighted on your show. Right? What I wanted to say is that I heard you talk about the giant snail and whatever, but I'm listening to all these things, right? And I'm sorry to say that you have a very productive and good show. Sometimes I mean, forgive me for saying this. What this man is what is doing? It is very ridiculous. I mean, all these set of issues, and sometimes I feel like we might end up like Afghanistan.
Now, who be in which year,
Well, I mean, as I say it, I mean, look what's going on. And then what of it, and we might end up like Afghanistan, because I think that's what they want.
Right. My friend, I do thank you so much for joining us tonight, and I do thank you for calling in and voicing your concerns. This is what we do on our Wednesday night. We highlighting the roads. Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, at some point in time, they will get fed up. Let me tell you something. The Ministry of Works and Transport, they will get fed up one day. Take what I'm telling all you. Take what I'm telling all you. One thing I could say, and I could say it proudly on television. The general manager for Synergy TV, Mr. O'Brien Haynes, when I started off my show, he said, Saeed, one thing I want you to do, be consistent. Keep pressing, and you would see how far you would reach with Real Talk. Now, he's a man in the media industry for years. And when he saw what was taking place with Real Talk and how the show is going, he said, Saeed, he said, keep on pressing. He said, no matter what comes your way, keep pressing. Keep your head on that goal and go forward. I took that advice. And today, viewers, we are the third best news forecast in Trinidad and Tobago and the #1 current affairs program in Trinidad and Tobago. And I want to thank you for making us that. So I will continue doing what I'm doing, and I want you to continue sharing Real Talk with your friends and family. So we're going up in Cane Farm Road, bad roads. The Cane Farm Road in Trin City has been in a deplorable condition for some time. I tell you, it's bad roads all over we highlighting, you know. All over we highlighting, you know. Look at the road in Cane Farm. Look at that. You go tell me MPs and councillors, MPs particularly, they are the ones that is responsible for the constituency. And look at the type of road we have. Look at that. Bad roads in Cane Farm. You mean to say we have the pitch lake down here. We have big contractors. We have quarries. Millions of dollars are being pumped into works and transport, every budget, and we still have bad roads. Let me tell you something, we're a 2x2 country, 1.4 million people, and you mean to say we cannot get the road fixed in a proper manner? In a proper manner? It's always some contractor getting some millions of dollars to do a piece of road, and when you pass the road, it's like in my ROC when it have a bad weather. And they okay with that, the engineer okay with that, the manager okay with that, the supervisor okay with that, works and transport okay with that. They okay with it. I'm going to tell you something. When you hear your shock and your tire and your ball joint and thing fall out, send a letter to the Ministry of Works Department and start taking them to court. Hold them responsible for what they're supposed to be doing. Let me tell you something. You know that has taken place in the US? You know that is take place in the US? Around the snow in the period in the US. If you hear you walk out your house, and you hear you walk in front of your neighbor's house, and you hear you skid and you fall and you damage yourself, you know you could put the neighbor in court? A friend of mine did that. Because the neighbor refused to clean his walkway. A friend fell, broke his hand, put him in court, and he had to pay for failing to clean his walkway. So if the Ministry of Health, Ministry of Works and Transport is responsible for the road, and millions of dollars are being paid to Works and Transport to make sure the road is fixed, fix the bloody road. One day Rohan go get fed up on me, you know. One day, take what tell all. You call her good night. Walaikum salam. Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes. What I want to ask you, Mr. Saieed Ali, because I did call, I believe it was last week, but I want to ask you, right? Do we know the side effects of this vaccine?
My friend, I do apologize for cutting you. I am so sorry. Right? I understand what you're saying is a very important question. But Thursday night, which is tomorrow night, we could deal with that tomorrow night. Tonight is just about the roads. I have dedicated Wednesday for nothing else about the roads, about the bridges, and about the drainage in Trinidad and Tobago. So I do apologize. I am sorry for that, for cutting you. But if you call us tomorrow night, being Thursday, Bacchanal Thursday, we could highlight the issue and we could probably get somebody else to call in and give us the seriousness of the vaccine. Thank you, my friend, for calling. 7 families living in the HUC house in Fairfield, Princestown settlement are calling on the authorities to repair a soil erosion problem in their community. Look at that on screen. Look at that. With the roads leading to their home at Singh Drive already reduced to 1 lane, residents said underground utility lines are now exposed. This is the second time in 3 years that they have been experiencing soil erosion, and they are blaming private excavation work for this issue. The residents said they try to get help but are getting a runaround. A runaround. Put that back one more time, Shane. Just imagine, look at that. Look at that. Underground utility lines are now exposed, and they are getting a runaround. HTC, this is your field. This is your field. Where's the HTC workers? Where's the maintenance crew for HTC? Let me tell you something. If all you know it, or they fail to acknowledge it, well, tonight I lighten it up. So each and every one of you all in the works department, in the HTC department, from the head straight down to the tail, all you acknowledge it tonight now, please. I beg you all you. All the women start to call names, who's sitting in positions, who just collecting checks and a large sum of money and refusing to do all your work. I could do that, you know. I could do that, you know. I have the authority to do that, you know. So brace on yourself. Get all your butt off all your chair and go down in Fairfield Road in Princestown and see about it. Landslide in Diego Martin. A major landslide making Cucumber Land Hill impassable. The Diego Martin Regional Corporation is looking into how quickly it can be addressed. The Minister of Works and Transport, Rohan Sinanan, said, although the road is bad, there are some concerns with squatting in the area. When asked for a definite timeline, Corporation Chairman Jack said he could not give one as yet. Look at that. Let's imagine, look at them thing. Is every Wednesday doing it? Is every single Wednesday, as long as there's a Wednesday in the month, I am doing this? Look at that. Look at that. Millions of dollars in works department. And our road sucks. It sucks. Call a good night.
Very good evening to Mr. Said.
To you, my friend.
It is very clear that the citizens of Trinidad, the taxpayers, are the ones who employ the Ministry of Works
True.
and Drainage and whatnot to do our duty. They have a clear job description, and they seem to be not following it at all. And when I look at these pictures, they are getting a cushy salary and failing in their duties, so they're not functioning. So when I see pictures like these that you're showing, it tells me that this is years of neglect. This just didn't happen overnight or last week, or because of the bad weather and whatnot. This is years of neglect.
Yes.
Neglect. And finally, that branch that I tell you about in Lapai, one fall already and do the madness, probably in the night because you see the break up pieces at the side. But this one, every time I pass this side, I just be praying for this thing not to fall on my car. And I don't know what to do again.
Well, I tell you what, man, they go get fed up, they'll get sick of me one of these nights.
You know, if the police could come across there and make arrangements, I could even contact them if they listen to the program. And I have a very long piece of PVC pipe and a ladder. I could go and just choke the branch and
understand what you're saying.
Hanging, and you know, and remove it to the side, and then the traffic flow again.
I understand what you're saying.
It fall, and worst case scenario, somebody get killed pulling away from that, you know. Oh Lord, all the best, have a great evening.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but when we come back, nevertheless, we have more to show you. It's Wednesday night. It's all about the roads. It's all about the bridges. It's all about the drains. If your councillor doing something good in your area, please feel free to shout them out, big them up. So viewers, I will be with you right after this break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 or 267-7326 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So viewers, I just want to encourage you. If you have your money put down and you're not getting a proper growth on it, contact me. Let me tell you something. You can start an investment with us from 5,000 go up. 5,000 into the millions. Real Talk Group of Companies is encouraging you to open a Real Talk investment for yourself, your grandchildren, or your children. We are paying the highest percentage rate in Trinidad and Tobago presently. And very soon, Real Talk Group of Companies will be giving out loans to citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. I tell you what, a bank are opening, you know. They can't stop me, you know. God is good, you know. God has been good to me. But I want him to be good to you also. So as we move on tonight, teams from the Ministry of Works and Transport have started assessment of a major landslip at Sign Village in Penal, which has claimed the entire road. Look at that. There is wait till something go bad and then come out. The destruction of the SS Arian Road occurred last Sunday around the same time. 5 landslides wreaked havoc at Palseco and Buenos Aires in Arian. Councillor for Siparia East, Ramona Victor, said she wanted the landslide to be fixed as soon as possible. Residents are now calling on the government to build a retaining wall as patchwork did not make sense. Look at it, Look at it. Local government minister Kazim Hussain said he had spoken to Minister of Works Rohan Sinanan about the problem, whose team of engineers have been assessing the problem. Multiple calls and messages have been unanswered by the Ministry of Works and Transport Minister Rohan Sinanan. Look at that. Just imagine that, eh? Just imagine. Watch. No answer from the Ministry of Works and Transport. No answer. How long will it take now for the road to actually cave away? And then, by the end of next year, all this time, so they might start to work on it. This is an emergency. This is an emergency. Look at it. How sad. Look at the house down the hill. It's sad. The ministry is supposed to be all over that. It's an access road all over that. Huh? I tell you, one of these days they'll get fed up with me. They will get fed up. Call a good night. Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, have a good night. Calling concerning the road in Surrey Village to Junction. They have not fixed that road since Sunday.
Wow. Potholes?
Yeah, not potholes that where you can't go left, you could go right, you still have to hit one. But they fixed the PNM area from Borneo West. They fixed that area and they fixed by the Lupino historical site in Lupino itself. That part.
Wow.
They've dug the whole rest of the road.
Send some photos for me, my friend. Send it on Real Public Concerns and we will highlight the matter.
Alright. Same number you have on the screen?
No, send it at 3391670. That is my number with a little note, and we will highlight it on our next week's show. Thank you so much. Villagers of Brasso sectors, Brasso, have been cut off from the rest of the country since last Monday. The villagers stated that the landslip came down during last week, heavy rainfall, and blocked the only access road to the community. A total of 16 families are affected by the landslip. But the villagers are also without electricity. A villager stated that every day since the landslide, calls have been made to the authorities for help, while the community remained cut off. Cut off. That is the day. Not only the 16 families have been affected, but farmers on the same road cannot access their farms. Look at the street, cut off. Since last week, MP Penelope Beckles confirmed that she did visit the affected area and has alerted the relevant authorities, and cleanup is expected. The cleanup is expected to commence soon. Put it back. The entire road blocked off since last week. No electricity. 16 farmers are suffering. 16 families are suffering. Farmers cannot go to their garden. But you know what? The cleanup coming soon. The cleanup coming soon. How soon is soon, Miss Beckles? Soon as in when they have time, or soon as in an emergency soon? Look at it. Since last week. Since last week. That is the only access road to Brasso. Brasso. Last week, Monday, they got cut off from civilization, let's just say. Only access road. 16 families suffering. No electricity. Farmers can't go to their garden. And the cleanup coming soon. Soon. I tell you what, every Wednesday doing it, they'll get fed up of Saieed. They will get fed up. Call a good night.
Good night, good night. Great program, boy. Great program.
Thank you.
I want to comment the concern for the village area.
Uh-huh.
They had a rat legal day this week. And we had a lot of rights in the area. So all in the councillor, Mr. Rapasad,
Uh-huh.
Richard Rapasad, the councillor. I
Mm-hmm.
want him to continue with the good job he's doing and see if he could get rid of that place inside the area, Carlos Street, Lafayette.
Okay, okay.
Thank you very much, Amy.
Not a problem, my friend. A landslip in Gart Road, Williamsville, is now posing risk to motorists and pedestrians. This landslip was caused by heavy rainfall recently. There is now single-lane traffic along Gart Road, which connects to Princestown, to Williamsville, to Reform, and to Gasparillo. Residents claim that they have been begging and protesting for assistance years now, and little assistance was given. There's the road there. They are calling on the Ministry of Works and Transport Minister for assistance, while citizens are also calling on WASA to fix water lines. So WASA, you want it down in the Williamsville area, and Mr. Sinanan, send out somebody from the Works and Ministry crew now, man. Oh gosh, everybody collecting government money. All they just want to sit down on all their butt and do nothing. Oh gosh, man, people paying taxes. We paying road tax. Send out a crew, visit the road. The Works of Transport Ministry is a big ministry. They have corporations throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Hey, Allah will get sick of Saeed. Every Wednesday night I will insult who I have to insult. Let me tell you something. I pay road tax, you know. I pay road tax, you know. Just as every citizen who have a vehicle in Trinidad and Tobago is paying road tax, you know. Take what telling all you. All you go get sick of me. Call her good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Nice, good show. I love it. I don't miss it. But let me tell you something. There's no vaccine for that. They can't buy nothing.
Thank you, my friend. Tell her to get sick of me, you know. It's only bad roads are bringing in. Every Wednesday is bad road, bad drain, bridges throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Throughout Trinidad and Tobago. Let me tell you something. No other station ain't doing it like Real Talk. Because we're dealing with the issue. We're dealing with the issues. We're raising it. If you ain't know, down in Sign Village need addressing. If you ain't know in Williamsville need addressing. Let me tell you something. If you ain't know in Brasso need addressing, I'm bringing it up. So you have to know it. I look, I love this one. Pensioners are taking it to themselves now. They're taking it to themselves now. After recent flooding in Los Banjos, Pal Seco, a 73-year-old pensioner, Nicom, have decided to do something about that, what you are seeing on screen. This was not the first time he has undertaken this task. Put that back, let us see it. He said the community would usually flood after heavy rains. Also, if the water is unable to flow, then the embankment will eventually start to erode. Stating that government should have a program in place for regular cleaning of drains and rivers. Nicom was certain that this would not be the last time he would be undertaking this task. So my friend, I do want to thank you for taking it upon yourself and cleaning the drain. But by rights, there's a corporation. All I want to go to work 6 o'clock, and by 8 o'clock all they home. Who vex lost, you know, that's all your business. That's all your business. But drains need cleaning. Bridges need building. Road need repairing. And the only administration is responsible for these things is the Works and Transport Ministry. Is the Works and Transport Ministry. Caller, good night.
Good night, Said.
Go right ahead.
When you're not writing all these issues with regards to rules and trades and so on, I think we should have a general election every week.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Thank you, my friend. I tell you, I'm doing it every Wednesday, whether you like it or not, I'm doing it. And you cannot stop me. You can't. Do what you want. Jump high, jump low. You can't stop me. I live right here in Trinidad. If I cannot highlight roads in Trinidad, if I cannot highlight drains in Trinidad, if I cannot highlight broken bridges in Trinidad and Tobago, well then where would I go to do it? I live right here. I live right here. And I'm putting out my own resource, paying my own staff to keep the production. And the only thing I am asking from you, the citizens, is to cooperate with me. I've given you all the platform where it will be shown worldwide. I've given you all the platform. All you have to do is do a little video, take a little picture, send a little note with it to real public concerns, and we're highlighting it. We're highlighting it, we're highlighting it. Why? Because it will benefit you and me. It will benefit you and me. The community ain't paying me to do it. The Ministry of Works ain't paying me to do it, but I'm doing it so the Ministry of Works will know exactly where it is. Residents of Light Pole number 6A, Isaac Trace, Mondiablo Penal is experiencing a road blockage and damaged bridge. Look at the bridge. I wonder if that's safe for children to pass on. They stated that the problem had been ongoing for months and no assistance was given. Months! Just imagine that, months! Mondiablo Penal. That will be the Penal de Bay Regional Corporation, I believe, will be responsible for that, since it is in the Mondiablo area. Where's all the bosses of that corporation? Where's all the supervisors? Where's all the workers? Where's all the area managers? It's so sad to know that all the corporation had to be stinked up. It's so sad to know that John Doe work in Penal Corporation and they have a broken bridge in the area. Where's the MP for the area? Where's the MP? You want to be a minister? Good. You get the opportunity to be a minister now. Now, where is the give back to the people? Where is the help back to the people? Well, I tell you, every Wednesday, it stink on a Wednesday night, you know. It stink on a Wednesday night, you know. I do business with MP Vex, you know. I do business with Councillor Vex, you know. Councillors reported to the MP every week. Digging their tail. Digging their tail. Let them go to Works and Transport. Let Works and Transport go to the Finance Ministry. Release funding. I can't take it no more. I'm telling you, listen, boy, you feel like I come out here to make friend? I didn't come out here to make friend, you know. I come out here to get things done. So here it is. Broken bridges. Broken bridges in Plumita. A concerned citizen have stated that the main bridge in Plumita is now being swept away. MP Mr. Rai Ragbir visited the site a while back, but no assistance was given. That was, I believe that was the flooding going by. Well, Rise and the opposition, just imagine the opposition visited. The opposition MP visited the site. And where was the PNM representative? Rain fall and he can't come out, you'll get wet. Oh Lord. And then the flu going around. Next thing you catch the flu now and you go in a hospital now and they say you have COVID-19. Well, oh God, look thing right there. Look thing right here, because everything is COVID-19. You got flu, is COVID-19. You got heart attack in the hospital, is COVID-19. You have appendix pain, is COVID-19. You have a kidney problem, is COVID-19. Sahara dust giving you a little problem with the wheezing, is COVID-19. Call a good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
That area in Las Lomas and Canela. That area always started. The minister was told that we need to get the river and drain down in that area. And not listening. If you want to pay for advice, you can pay, but people are clear the drains and the rivers so the water can run out. The water have no way to run. And this is the north side of the river. So it's supposed to fix it. The minister, the director, they say he wasted that money. So they said last month he wasted that money and he can't get money yet.
The money coming, caller, the money like the money traveling from a far off country. It looks so, it look like that. They quarantine the money. They quarantine the money. Viewers, we are going for a short commercial break, but we'll be right back after this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 or 267-7326 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So viewers, deplorable roads in Freeport. A concerned person have raised issue regarding to the condition of the Freeport main road. This road have been in bad condition for some time now. So viewers, look at that. Pothole. Just now we have pothole young one. Just now we have pothole grandchildren in Trinidad. Freeport main road. And look at the condition. Look at it. Just now you can see some big hole. Just imagine. Hey, watch man, it's so sad to know we live in a 2x2 country where millions of dollars are being spent. Millions of dollars are being spent. And yet we still have bad road. And the thing is about, like, as you hear your 60-year-old Wasa coming to dig it a week, 2 weeks after. It's sad. Freeport have a lot of bad road. A lot of bad road. Throughout Trinidad and Tobago, let me tell you something. I feel if we got an earthquake, like Haiti, I feel like it's only the road got damage, you know. They're quite telling all, you know. Because the amount of stinking bad road we have in Trinidad is a shame, you know. It's a total shame. It's a disgrace to Trinidad and Tobago. With roads. Especially in Trinidad. Where all the money going? Corporation study saying lack of funding. So why the hell the Ministry of Finance now don't release money for roads? Or they're keeping all the money from patching the side street and want to give contractors now to make millions of dollars. And when you pass on the road now, it's like my ROC on a bad day. It seems like that's what's going on. It seems like that is what's going on. Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Go right ahead.
Regional corporation to say that they cost money and they don't get
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, and then your view, the view is in a topic of stage.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, we have about 15 minutes left. Feel free to call in. Feel free to call in. I want to hear what all you have to say. Let me tell you something. Every Wednesday we're doing like this stink. We're highlighting the roads. I'm fed up. Let me tell you something. I reach a stage now where I do business. Who hear it, who ain't hear it, ain't hear it. Serious. Serious. But every Wednesday I'm doing it. Every Wednesday I'm stinking up those in authority that is responsible for our roads in Trinidad and Tobago. Call her good night. Walaikum salam. We're going to talk about that next day. Tonight is only roads. You know, I doesn't like to do this, you know. I doesn't like to cut callers, you know. But I keep saying on a Wednesday night, we dedicating Wednesday night show just for roads. So callers, please, I doesn't like to do this. I doesn't like to cut all year. But all it is leave me without a choice. We have Monday, Tuesday, we have Wednesday, we have Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday to talk about issues of politics and what have you. But on a Wednesday, it's just for roads. Too much of money being spent on construction for roads, and yet the road is not fixing proper. Call her good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead, my dear. Okay, go right ahead. Highlight it.
I need to send a picture for the drainage and we have no cement in the area. And then we pour our house and everything that's thorough.
Okay. Who's the representative for the area?
I think it's the
When last have you seen them?
Well, the last person that when I was a partner, I was that time. Now the last representative before passing.
Wow, that about 6 years back? 6, 7 years?
Yes, a bit more, yes.
Thank you, my friend. So viewers, call in. Call in. I want to hear where the road is. I want to hear where the broken bridge is. I want to know what was the drainage situation. We're highlighting it. We're highlighting it. We're keeping Kazim busy. We're keeping him busy. Let him study report to Works and Transport. Let Works and Transport get fed up of Saieed on TV. Telling you, go to the finance ministry, release funding. Release funding to fix the road. Where all the road money going? Where all our road money going? You all allocating millions of dollars to pay contractors, but you can't buy material for the corporation? It stinks. It stinks, it stinks, it stinks. Call a good night.
Yes, Saeed.
Go right ahead.
The Prime Minister put in $14 million
for a steel pan.
For a steel pan shed. They can't fix a little piece of road no way, boy. And all them set a landslide. What are you really doing with me, boy?
Thank you, my friend. 2386716. Feel free to call in. We have about 12-13 minutes left again on our show tonight. Feel free to call in. Let me tell you something. It's way past time now. It's way past that time now where I stop sitting down on roads and drains and bridges, you know. It's way past that time, you know. And I have been looking to see what program in Trinidad and Tobago that actually highlighting our roads. Highlighting the deplorable conditions of side streets. Not a show on television. So this is why I decided to dedicate Wednesday night show just for that particular reason. Call her good night.
Yes, hi, good night.
Go right ahead.
Calling from Albert Road. Albert Road needs to be fixed. It's a total mess.
That's where?
Albert Road and Felicity.
Felicity, okay.
Yeah.
Do some videos and pictures and send it to me, my friend.
Yes, I did on Facebook and I sent it to your message.
No, send it to realpublicconcerns@gmail.com.
Okay, no problem.
Just probably the email. Thank you, my friend. Viewers, let me tell you something. I am making the show available every Wednesday. Every Wednesday we're talking about it. I've created a platform to go worldwide. We are on television. All I want you to do is just send in the pictures and the videos and the notes, and I will air it. I will air it. If we have to do it Wednesday after Wednesday after Wednesday with the same street, I have no problem doing it. Caller, good night.
Hello, Said.
Go right ahead, my friend.
You see that way, the road you're talking about? That only had 2 spaces for 2 car wheels to park. One day you'll see somebody go down inside a bridge and dead or something.
Right. Thank you, my friend.
When the car passes, they hardly have space for 2 cars wheels to park.
Lord. Thank you so much for raising it. Watch me. How long will we continue like this? How long? This is not 1880, you know. We're going up in the 21st century. We want to bring the 21st century laws to Trinidad and Tobago, but we cannot even fix the damn road. We can't even fix the road. Where's all the mass money going? Where's all the ticket money going? Huh? All the speeding ticket, people getting thousands of dollars. Where all that money going? Where is it going? Hola, good night.
Good night.
Go right ahead.
Yes, I'm calling from Skywall, Fleming Road, Skywall. I'm concerned about the road for Skywall, Fleming Road, Ramnakan Trace in a very bad condition. And for Skywall Road, it has potholes almost 3 feet in depth. When rain falls, it has nowhere for you to pass. It's very terrible.
Thank you, my dear. So, viewers, listen this. From by the roundabout in Caroni, by the bridge there, you know where the people that sell their vegetable and crab and haberdashery stuff? You know, there issue a bulletin that from by the roundabout there, by the bridge, comes straight down back to the Caroni cremation site. You know there is no parking of vehicle in that area. Listen this. People catching that nenan outside here. For those of you who know the Caroni area by the bridge there, where there's people that have their market stuff. People are already catching that nenan to make a honest, we're talking about honest dollar here, you know. Some clown issue a bulletin that no parking from the Caroni cremation site straight up to the roundabout. No parking. No parking. Just imagine that. How sad. All you want to fix crime in Trinidad and Tobago, but when a man park up on the roadside and he's not causing a traffic or he's not causing a problem, let me tell you, he on his dollar, it becomes a problem to people. And it's sickening and it's tiring to know now that while the man making an honest day work, it have people want to bully his honest day work. Let me tell you something. I will stink up all our national television. I will stink up all our national television. It don't have enough place in the market to accommodate people who want to sell market to make an honest day work. They see an area where it's nice, not humbugging anybody, not causing traffic, and they decided to park up their vehicle and sell their produce or their product. Apparently that is a problem. Caller, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Saeed.
Go right ahead, you're live on Real Talk.
Yes, I'm calling to make a complaint about the road that I live in Hinking Road South. Hinking Road, Kunupia. There's a burst pipe, but it's a private pipeline. But nobody saying, well, it's their pipeline, right?
So, hold on, it's a private pipeline?
Yeah, and the water, it burst. Nobody's saying it's their own. And
send a video for me. Do a video and send it for me tomorrow on 339-1670.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, my friend. So, viewers, we have about 6 minutes left. We are going for a short commercial break, and when we come back, I want to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk. I'm your host, Saieed Ali. Consultant and real estate businessman.
Can't watch Real Talk on TV? Have no fear. You can also watch Real Talk on the go live on YouTube and Facebook at Real Talk with Saieed Ali on YouTube.com and TT Real Talk on Facebook.com. Don't forget to like us and share us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell.
Are you looking for the right investment? Are you looking for a greater return on your hard-earned cash? Look no further. Contact Real Talk Group of Companies located at number 14 Caroni Savannah Road, Chaguanas. At Real Talk Investment, you can earn up to 3.5% interest on your 3-year investment. Don't miss out on this amazing offer. Do contact us now on 339-1670, 238-6716 or 267-7326 for further information. Our helpful team is ready to assist. Real Talk Investment. Real people matter to us. This ad was paid for by Real Talk Group of Companies Limited.
So welcome back to Real Talk, viewers. Now I do want to encourage you all, those of you who thinking about making investment, those of you who have already made the investment, I do want to thank you for so much. Viewers, people came from all the way in Tobago, down to my office in Chaguanas to make this investment. Let me tell you something. From 3% to 3.5% is the highest paid interest in Trinidad and Tobago presently on any fixed return in Real Talk. In Real Talk investment. Just imagine that. You have your money put on in financial center. And no return. No growth. It's just standard. It's just there. Just dead right there for 10 years. 0.05%. $4, $5 for the whole year. Why not come? Call in 238-6716, 339-1670, 267-7325. Call us for information. Come in and sit down and talk to me, and I will show you how your money will grow. It's sit down for 10 years and you get $5 after 10 years. $5 after 10 years. Why not plant it here? And you might reap 10,000 in 10 years. Why not do that? People came as far as from Tobago, journey down to Trinidad, come down to Chaguanas in my office and made investment. God have blessed me in a pandemic. In the pandemic in Trinidad and Tobago, God have blessed me and I growed. My business growed. Because it's God who growing it for me. And you have your money put on 10 years now and you're begging, God bless the money, God bless the money, I had so much other thing to do. But you are moving it from here to come here, you know, but you're begging God for here. God created here for you and you still begging here. It's easy, Trinidad, you know. It's easy. So viewers, I'm encouraging you, make a Real Talk investment. Just imagine you have $100,000 in the bank and you're getting 0.5%. That's how much for the year. How much for the year? When you can get 3 points. You can get 2.5%, 2.75%, sometimes 3% on 100,000 per annum. Per annum, that's $3,000 a year on 100,000. Just imagine that. But you're right, I'd sit down here and get $10 or $100. Look at the big gain from here to here. Look at the difference. So very soon, Real Talk Group of Companies will be giving loans to the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm working out a bracket. Kola, good night.
Good night, Mr. Ali.
Go right ahead, my dear.
I want to highlight the road in Bolai Trace, East Chaguanas, please. The road inside it's like wells, taxi not going in. It have old people had to get the groceries in there. The councillor for the area never went and see it.
What? Who's the councillor?
I think it's Ramona Ramdial. And it's tiles on the road, no pitch. It's just mud and tiles.
Okay. And who's the MP for the area?
I'm not too familiar with the...
I understand. Thank you so much for highlighting it, my dear. So viewers, I do want to encourage you. We have about 1 minute left, 2 minutes left on our show. I do want to encourage you. Real public concerns. Drop the email one more time, Shane. I do want to thank you. And viewers, you see the little hand in the corner there? When you hear you sending your video, tilt your phone, turn it. Don't leave the camera on top. Put it to the side like this. videotape it and email it to us. Drop the email. There's email it? Right. So viewers, it's real public concerns. It is the second line in green. Note it carefully, realpublicconcerns@gmail.com. Send your videos, send your pictures to that email, viewers. And every Wednesday, it will be my pleasure to highlight it on our show in order to get the attention of those in authority. Come back to me. It will be my pleasure, viewers, to do that. I love doing what I do. I love doing it. Boy. So, before we close, I do want to encourage you, those of you who want to make a real talk investment, let me tell you something. Why have 100,000 put on in a financial institute here? Or 5,000 or 10,000, and you're getting 0.05% when you could put it here and get up to 3%. $100,000, 3% is $3,000. You have it here put on, and you might get about $100 for the year. That is the difference. And I must break it down some more so you all will understand. You all will understand. Because there are many of you would not understand the percentage rating. Many of you would not understand that. So if you have 100,000 viewers or 50,000 and you put it on here, 0.5% you get nothing. 3% of 50,000, 1,500 for the year. And you have your money put on 10 years now and you get $5. Why not make a change? So viewers, we're out of time for tonight, but nevertheless, it's back on our Thursday tomorrow night. Stay tuned. Synergy have a lot more to show. So until we meet again, viewers, good night.